Welcome to our channel, Legends of Black Excellence. Today, we're diving into a jaw-dropping journey through time with 35 handsome black Hollywood actors you'd never recognize today. These iconic stars once ruled the silver screen with charm and talent, but their transformations will leave you stunned. From dazzling highs to shocking scandals, what happened to these legends of the 80s and 90s? Buckle up as we unveil the untold stories and surprising twists of their lives. Stick around, you won't believe how they changed. Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle's rise to international fame wasn't a smooth journey. Unlike many of his peers, he wasn't welcomed by Hollywood with open arms. Despite his undeniable talent, he faced numerous struggles, often relegated to supporting roles and confined by racial stereotypes within the industry. Throughout the 1980s and early 90s, many black actors were stuck playing one-dimensional characters, failing to be recognized for their true potential. But Cheadle wasn't one to accept these limits. With relentless determination, he began to prove his abilities, shattering these boundaries and establishing himself as one of Hollywood's brightest stars. A defining moment in his career came in 1995 with Devil in a Blue Dress, where he starred alongside Denzel Washington. His portrayal of Mouse Alexander was widely praised, marking his breakout performance. 2 years later, he earned further acclaim for his role in Boogie Nights, 1997, a complex and daring film that showcased his incredible versatility and depth. However, despite these stellar performances, Cheadle had yet to land the breakthrough role that would solidify his place among A-list stars. That moment finally arrived in 2004 with Hotel Rwanda. His portrayal of Paul Rusesabagina, a man who saved countless lives during the Rwandan genocide, earned him an Oscar nomination and brought his name to international prominence. Yet, even with critical acclaim, Hollywood remained hesitant to offer him lead roles in major blockbusters. That changed in 2010 when Marvel Studios cast him as War Machine in Iron Man 2. From the moment he donned the War Machine armor, Cheadle became a global superstar. His role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe not only introduced him to millions of fans worldwide but also cemented his place in one of the biggest film franchises in history. Beyond Marvel, Cheadle's career continued to flourish with projects like House of Lies and Black Monday, further proving his remarkable range as an actor. Don Cheadle's journey is a testament to the power of perseverance, talent, and self-belief. From being underestimated in Hollywood to becoming an internationally recognized star, he has shown that talent and hard work can break through any barrier. Forest Whitaker. Forest Whitaker never fit the typical mold of a leading man in Hollywood. Born with ptosis, a condition that causes one of his eyelids to droop, Whitaker's eyes gave him a naturally weary or melancholic appearance, traits that didn't align with the conventional image of an action hero or romantic lead. As a result, many directors hesitated to cast him in major roles, leading to countless rejections. However, rather than conforming to industry standards, Whitaker embraced his distinctive feature, turning what others saw as a flaw into his signature trait. His presence on screen became magnetic, drawing audiences in every time he appeared, regardless of the role. His breakthrough came in 1988 when he portrayed jazz legend Charlie Parker in Bird. The film showcased his remarkable range and earned him the prestigious Best Actor award at the Cannes Film Festival. This role was the start of his recognition as a truly gifted actor, but even with such acclaim, it took nearly a decade for him to establish himself as a staple in Hollywood. Films like The Crying Game, 1992, and Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai, 1999, proved that Whitaker was not only a talented actor but also a deeply artistic and thoughtful performer. However, it was his role as the notorious Ugandan dictator Idi Amin in The Last King of Scotland, 2006, that marked the pinnacle of his career. Whitaker's chilling yet captivating portrayal of Amin earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor, solidifying his place among Hollywood's greatest talents. This role not only elevated him to international stardom but also showcased his ability to transform into complex, formidable characters that left a lasting impression on audiences. Even after achieving such career highs, Whittaker's drive remained unyielding. He continued to shine in major projects such as Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, 2016, and Black Panther, 2018, proving that his acting prowess transcended the boundaries of both indie cinema and blockbuster franchises. Despite his age and the challenges that came with his eyesight, Whittaker has continued to push himself, choosing roles that test his emotional depth and artistic abilities. Forest Whitaker's journey is a testament to resilience and determination. Rejected for his appearance, he transformed what others viewed as limitations into his defining strengths. Today, Whittaker stands as one of the most respected and celebrated actors of his generation, a living testament to the power of perseverance and self-acceptance. Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman, one of Hollywood's most iconic voices, has been a beloved figure in cinema for decades, known for his roles in classics like Driving Miss Daisy, 1989, and The Shawshank Redemption, 1994. His soothing voice and calm demeanor captivated audiences worldwide. However, behind the spotlight, Freeman has faced unimaginable challenges, including an almost fatal accident in 2008 that nearly took his life and left him battling life-altering consequences. On August 3, 2008, Freeman was driving his Nissan Maxima late at night on a quiet Mississippi road when disaster struck. In an instant, the car swerved off the road and flipped multiple times. The crash was violent, and Freeman was trapped inside, struggling against the twisted wreckage. By the time the rescue team arrived, Freeman's situation was critical. Despite the pain and trauma, Freeman maintained an incredible sense of composure, even chatting with the rescue workers as they worked to free him. Once freed, Freeman was rushed to the hospital in Memphis, where doctors discovered multiple fractures to his left arm and shoulder. At 71 years old, Freeman underwent a grueling 4-hour surgery to stabilize the fractures, and his recovery was long and painful. However, the toll of the accident was not just physical. Freeman also suffered permanent nerve damage to his left arm, rendering it nearly useless for the rest of his life. Chronic pain became his constant companion, a reminder of that night every day. The news of Freeman's accident sent shockwaves through Hollywood and his fan base. Fans worldwide prayed for his recovery, and industry peers reached out with words of support. There was widespread concern about whether Freeman would be able to continue acting after such a traumatic experience. But Freeman, ever resilient, proved that nothing could break his spirit. Despite the pain and limitations, he returned to the screen, appearing in major films like The Dark Knight, 2008, Now You See Me, 2013, and Lucy, 2014. His presence on screen remained as captivating as ever, with his calm, dignified persona still shining through, even as he faced unimaginable adversity. Freeman's strength and perseverance inspired millions, showing that even in the face of overwhelming odds, one can rise, rebuild, and continue to shine. Blair Underwood. Blair Underwood, once the epitome of sophistication and grace in Hollywood, embodied the role of the perfect leading man. His striking appearance and refined demeanor captivated audiences in hit films like Set It Off, 1996, and Deep Impact, 1998. Not only was his career flourishing, but his nearly 3-decade-long marriage to Desiree DaCosta also stood as a testament to enduring love in an industry plagued by scandal and fleeting relationships. His public persona was that of a loving husband, admired for his devotion to his wife. But in 2021, the news of their unexpected divorce stunned the world. After 27 years together, Blair Underwood and Desiree announced their split in an unusually calm and private manner. There were no public legal battles, no accusations, or messy disputes. The quiet nature of the divorce raised even more questions. What lay beneath the surface of what seemed to be a perfect marriage? Fans were taken aback, especially given the loving words Blair had often shared about Desiree, calling her his best friend and greatest support. The abruptness of the separation left many wondering what had truly transpired behind closed doors. Less than a year after the divorce, Underwood shocked the public once again by announcing his engagement to Josie Hart, a woman who had been his close friend for over 4 decades. This revelation sparked immediate debate. Some celebrated Blair finding true love again, while others couldn't help but question the nature of his long-standing relationship with Josie. Could their deep friendship have evolved into something more while his marriage was still intact? The rapid transition from a 27-year marriage to a new engagement with someone so close to him led many to speculate about what may have happened behind the scenes. Despite the swirling controversy, Blair remained composed, firmly asserting that Josie was someone who truly understood him and connected with him on a level no one else had. For him, marriage wasn't just a bond, but a journey to discovering a kindred spirit. While the public's approval was still uncertain, Underwood held fast to his personal happiness, leaving the world to continue questioning the complexities of his private life. From a respected husband to the center of a love story filled with mysteries and unasked questions, Blair Underwood's journey through heartbreak and renewal reflects how the personal lives of public figures can take unexpected turns. Courtney B. Vance. Courtney B. Vance is a celebrated actor whose powerful and nuanced performances have left a lasting impression on Hollywood. With roles in films such as The Hunt for Red October, 1990, and Dangerous Minds, 1995, Vance carved a path for himself in the entertainment industry. Yet it was his groundbreaking role in The People v. O.J. Simpson, 2017, that truly solidified his legacy, earning him an Emmy Award and critical acclaim for his portrayal of Johnny Cochran. Off-screen, Vance's personal life seemed equally blessed. His marriage to acclaimed actress Angela Bassett is admired by many, and the couple's journey to parenthood, through surrogacy in 2006, only added to their image as one of Hollywood's most respected families. However, beneath the surface of his success, Courtney faced an unimaginable loss that would change the course of his life. In 2018, Courtney's world was turned upside down when his mother, Leslie Vance, unexpectedly took her own life. The shock was profound, as there had been no signs of distress, no final goodbyes. Leslie, known for her vibrant energy and constant support, had always been the cornerstone of Courtney's life. Losing her was akin to losing a piece of his very soul, and the grief that followed was overwhelming. For years, Leslie had been his biggest cheerleader, and her sudden passing left an irreplaceable void. In the wake of this tragedy, Courtney took a step back from the limelight, retreating from Hollywood to mourn in private. During this period of deep sorrow, Angela Bassett, his wife and unwavering partner, became his emotional anchor, offering constant love and support. Yet even with the comforting presence of family, Courtney needed time to heal, to find solace in the face of such an immense personal loss. After 2 years of reflection and soul-searching, Courtney returned to acting in 2020 with a memorable performance in Lovecraft Country. Not only did he deliver an outstanding performance, but he also won his second Emmy Award. When he accepted the honor, he dedicated it to his late mother, whose belief in him had never wavered. It was a moving tribute, a powerful acknowledgement of the love and faith she had shown him throughout his life. Courtney B. Vance's journey is one of resilience, love, and the ability to transform heartbreak into a source of strength. His story is a testament to the power of overcoming personal loss and adversity, showing that even in the darkest of times, there is a path to healing and redemption. Will Smith. Will Smith's infamous slap at the 2022 Oscars marks a turning point in his remarkable Hollywood journey. Known for his charismatic roles in blockbuster films like Independence Day, 1996, and Men in Black, 1997, Will Smith built a reputation as a charming, humorous, and highly talented star. However, in one fleeting moment at the 2022 Academy Awards, he shattered the carefully constructed image that had earned him the love and admiration of millions. His impulsive slap of Chris Rock, following a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair condition, not only stunned the world but also stained his career and public persona. The altercation began when Rock made a joke about Jada's hair loss, a result of her medical condition, alopecia. Initially, Will laughed along with the audience, but within moments, his demeanor shifted. He walked up to the stage and delivered a slap that would go down in history, while yelling, "Keep my wife's name out of your mouth," in a moment of intense emotion. The aftermath was immediate and overwhelming. Social media exploded, with millions of reactions pouring in. While some fans supported Will, many others condemned his violent outburst on one of Hollywood's most prestigious nights. The fallout from this incident was swift and severe. The Academy swiftly banned Will Smith from attending the Oscars for the next 10 years, an unprecedented decision that tarnished his image and diminished his standing within the entertainment industry. Financially, the blow was even harsher. Several projects he was involved in, including high-profile films, were either postponed or cancelled, leading to a reported loss of up to $350 million in earnings. His highly anticipated movie Emancipation, 2022, failed to achieve the success it was expected to, overshadowed by the slap that had monopolized the media's attention. Despite the adversity, Will's resilience remains evident. He continues to work on Bad Boys 4, but whether he can reclaim his former glory is uncertain. His journey now is about more than just rebuilding a career, it's about finding redemption. The slap was a brief moment, but its repercussions have lasted far longer, and Will Smith must now navigate his way back into the public's good graces. Can he rise from this scandal and regain his place in Hollywood? The next chapter of his career will depend on how he handles this pivotal moment in his life. Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr., once one of Hollywood's brightest stars, rose to fame with his iconic performance in Boys in the Hood, 1991, but it was his breakout role in Jerry Maguire, 1996, that solidified his place among the A-list actors. His line, "Show me the money," became a pop culture phenomenon, and Gooding Jr. went on to win an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. At that time, it seemed like nothing could stop his ascent to Hollywood greatness. However, that peak was fleeting. After his Oscar win, Gooding Jr.'s career took a downward spiral, with a string of disappointing films like Snow Dogs, 2002, Boat Trip, 2002, and Daddy Day Camp, 2007, which failed to connect with audiences or critics. But the real blow came years later, when he found himself at the center of a legal nightmare that nearly destroyed his career. In June 2019, Gooding Jr. was arrested following accusations of groping a woman in a New York City bar. This was only the beginning, as over 30 women eventually came forward with similar allegations of inappropriate behavior. Once a beloved actor, Gooding Jr. became the target of intense public outrage. His fall from grace was swift, as these allegations spanned several years, casting doubt on his character and his legacy as an Oscar-winning actor. Under immense pressure from both the media and the legal system, Gooding Jr. pleaded guilty in October 2022. The only silver lining in this dark chapter was a plea deal that allowed him to avoid jail time, though he was required to undergo alcohol treatment and rehabilitation as part of the agreement. Despite sidestepping prison, the stain on his reputation was indelible, forever tarnishing the image he had spent years building. Looking back at his career, it's impossible not to feel a sense of regret. Cuba Gooding Jr. had the talent, the charisma, and the opportunities to become one of the greats of his generation. Instead, a series of poor choices and personal scandals have plunged him into the shadows of public scorn and legal turmoil. Whether he can ever recover from this tarnished legacy remains to be seen, but his story serves as a painful reminder of how fragile fame and fortune can be. Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington, born on December 28, 1954, in Mount Vernon, New York, is widely regarded as one of the greatest black actors in Hollywood history. Known for his versatility and depth, Washington's journey to stardom wasn't straightforward. After graduating high school, he attended Fordham University with aspirations of becoming a journalist, but his passion for acting eventually led him to the American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco. His first role came in a summer play in St. Mary's City, Maryland, marking the beginning of his remarkable career. The turning point came when he was cast in the NBC drama St. Elsewhere, where he portrayed Dr. Philip Chandler for 6 years. This role gave Washington the platform to showcase his talents and earn widespread recognition. His portrayal of South African activist Stephen Biko in Cry Freedom, 1987, and A Soldier in Glory, 1989, earned him critical acclaim, with Glory earning him his first Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. But it was his later roles in films like Malcolm X, 1992, The Hurricane, 1999, and Training Day, 2001, that cemented his legacy as one of the finest actors of his generation. His powerful portrayal of a corrupt cop in Training Day earned him his second Oscar, this time for Best Actor. However, Washington's success wasn't limited to acting. As a director, he proved his versatility with films like The Great Debaters, 2007, further solidifying his status as a force in Hollywood. With 3 Golden Globe Awards, a Tony Award, and 2 Academy Awards, Washington's career is a testament to resilience, talent, and perseverance. However, like many public figures, he faced his share of obstacles, including personal struggles and industry challenges. Washington's journey is a powerful reminder that even those who achieve greatness must navigate hardships. His ability to rise above criticism, personal difficulties, and professional setbacks has made him an icon not only for his acting but also for his grace under pressure. Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson, born on December 21, 1948, in Washington, D.C., has risen to become one of the most influential black actors in Hollywood, with a career spanning over 100 films. Raised by his mother and grandparents, Jackson's journey into acting began during his time at Morehouse College, where he became involved in the black student movement. It was here that his passion for acting was ignited, and he soon joined the Negro Ensemble Company in the 1970s. His early roles were modest, with appearances in films like Goodfellas, 1990, and Death by Temptation, 1990, where his talent began to shine, despite the smaller parts. The turning point in Jackson's career came when he collaborated with director Spike Lee on Jungle Fever, 1991, but it was his role as Jules Winfield in Pulp Fiction, 1994, directed by Quentin Tarantino, that solidified his status as a Hollywood icon. The role earned him an Academy Award nomination and garnered worldwide recognition for his explosive performance. From that moment, Jackson's career soared, as he became a fixture in blockbuster films like Die Hard with a Vengeance, 1995, Shaft, 2000, and Snakes on a Plane, 2006. His portrayal of Mace Windu in the Star Wars prequel trilogy, 1999 to 2005, and his iconic role as Nick Fury in the Marvel Cinematic Universe further cemented his place in Hollywood's elite. However, Jackson's rise to fame wasn't without its challenges. Like many in the industry, he faced personal struggles, including battling addiction in his younger years. It was through immense determination and the support of his loved ones that he overcame these demons. Jackson's career trajectory is a testament to his resilience in the face of adversity. His ability to rebound from hardships and reinvent himself time and again has not only made him one of the most respected actors in Hollywood but also one of its highest-grossing stars. Jackson's journey from an activist in the civil rights movement to an undeniable cinematic force demonstrates his unwavering persistence. Despite setbacks, his raw talent, versatile performances, and personal growth have made him a beloved figure, inspiring audiences around the world. Samuel L. Jackson's story is proof that success is not only about talent but also about perseverance and the ability to rise above personal challenges. Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy, born April 3, 1961, in Brooklyn, New York, is widely regarded as one of the pioneering black comedians and actors, celebrated for his versatility in both comedy and serious roles. Raised in a challenging environment after the death of his father, Murphy's journey to stardom began in stand-up comedy clubs, where his sharp wit and impeccable timing quickly gained attention. His big break came in the early 1980s when he joined the cast of Saturday Night Live, bringing his comedic genius to a national stage. His energy and natural talent led to major roles in Beverly Hills Cop, 1984, and Coming to America, 1988, films that highlighted his range, from hilarious characters to those rich in cultural depth. Murphy's ability to transform himself, often playing multiple characters in a single film, became a trademark of his career, as seen in The Nutty Professor, 1996. His work in Shrek, where he voiced the beloved character Donkey, brought his humor to an entirely new generation, solidifying his place in pop culture. However, like many stars, Murphy faced a period of career turbulence in the late 90s and early 2000s. Some of his films during this time failed to connect with audiences, and his reputation suffered amid public scrutiny. Despite these setbacks, Murphy's resilience shone through. He made a triumphant return to the spotlight with Dolomite Is My Name, 2019, a film that showcased his dramatic range and earned him widespread acclaim. His performance marked a remarkable resurgence in his career, as he proved that he still had the ability to captivate audiences and take on complex, layered roles. Beyond acting, Murphy's talents extend to producing and music, with his hit song Party All the Time standing out in his eclectic career. His story serves as a powerful example of how one can use humor and talent to break barriers and navigate adversity. Through ups and downs, Eddie Murphy has remained an indomitable force in Hollywood, a cultural icon whose influence extends far beyond the screen. His journey from a young comedian to a global superstar is a testament to perseverance, reinvention, and the enduring power of laughter. Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne, born July 30, 1961, in Augusta, Georgia, is a highly respected actor known for his commanding presence and ability to tackle a wide range of roles. Raised in Brooklyn after his parents' divorce, Fishburne began acting at the age of 10 in the play In My Many Names and Days. He did not receive formal acting training, instead considering himself a working actor from a young age, staying grounded and avoiding the typical pitfalls of child stardom. His career took off when he was just 14, landing a role in Apocalypse Now, 1979, under the direction of Francis Ford Coppola. Fishburne's big breakthrough came with his role as Morpheus in the Matrix trilogy, 1999 to 2003, a performance that solidified his status as a pop culture icon. He had already proven his versatility in earlier roles, including Boys in the Hood, 1991, where he portrayed the father figure Furious Styles, and What's Love Got to Do with It, 1993, where he gave a powerful performance as Ike Turner. His portrayal of Othello, 1995, further highlighted his ability to move between intense drama and action-packed blockbusters. Even as he became one of Hollywood's most respected actors, Fishburne faced personal and professional challenges that threatened his career. Despite some setbacks in the public eye, including struggles with the pressures of fame, Fishburne found ways to rise above. His commitment to his craft and his ability to remain grounded kept him in the spotlight. He continued to take on pivotal roles, including in Man of Steel, 2013, and Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, where he played Perry White. Fishburne's career also saw success on Broadway, showcasing his depth as an actor. Beyond the screen, he is a devoted father of 2 children from his first marriage. Fishburne's journey is a testament to resilience and dedication. Even in the face of public scrutiny and personal difficulties, he has remained an influential figure in Hollywood, admired for both his talent and his ability to adapt and overcome adversity. His career, marked by both triumphs and trials, continues to inspire others in the industry and beyond. Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx, born Eric Marlon Bishop on December 13, 1967, in Terrell, Texas, is a multifaceted artist whose career has spanned acting, comedy, and music. Growing up in a strict environment, Foxx was involved in church choirs and played football in school, but his comedic talent didn't surface until 1989 when a girlfriend dared him to perform at a local comedy club. Choosing the stage name Jamie Foxx, he noticed that female comedians often received more attention and sought to level the playing field. Foxx's big break came with his role in Living Color, 1990, where his humor and versatility shone. He then created and starred in his own sitcom, The Jamie Foxx Show, 1996 to 2001, solidifying his place in Hollywood. However, it was his portrayal of legendary musician Ray Charles in Ray, 2004, that cemented his status as a leading actor, earning him an Academy Award for Best Actor. This breakthrough performance demonstrated not only his acting range but also his ability to bring depth and authenticity to every role he played. Beyond Ray, Foxx continued to deliver memorable performances in films such as Collateral, 2004, Django Unchained, 2012, and Spider-Man: No Way Home, 2021, showcasing his versatility from intense dramas to action-packed blockbusters. His talents didn't stop at acting, as Foxx also found success in music with his album Peep This, 1994, and chart-topping singles. Though his career has seen occasional criticism and periods of uncertainty, Foxx's resilience and refusal to be pigeonholed have allowed him to thrive. He faced personal and professional challenges head-on, including public scrutiny and the ups and downs of fame. Instead of letting failure or scandal define him, Foxx used each setback as fuel to reinvent himself and push his career in new directions. His ability to blend humor, music, and acting into a cohesive and successful career is a testament to his unique talent and determination. Foxx's story is one of perseverance and growth, breaking barriers for Black artists and inspiring generations to come. His journey from humble beginnings to Hollywood superstardom shows that with hard work, adaptability, and a commitment to authenticity, it's possible to overcome adversity and achieve lasting success. And there you have it, 35 incredible journeys of Black Hollywood icons who've left an indelible mark on the silver screen. From their dazzling primes in the 80s and 90s to the stunning transformations and unexpected twists of today, these legends prove that time can reshape even the brightest stars. Their stories of triumph, resilience, and reinvention continue to inspire us all. So, what do you think, whose transformation shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get the conversation going. If you love this deep dive into Black excellence, hit that like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to Legends of Black Excellence for more captivating stories. We're just getting started. Your support keeps us thriving, so join the community and let's celebrate these icons together.